Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Dr. Christine Curran with Cornerstone Chiropractic Family Wellness Center. I'm here with one of my awesome practice members, Carrie B. And she and I have been talking about how well she's been doing, and we wanted to share it with you all via the testimonials on video. So Carrie, tell everybody what it is that you do, and then tell me how life was before chiropractic care in my office.
Well, I'm a dental hygienist. I've been in dentistry for longer than I want to admit, but 20 plus years, and I love my career. It's a great job, but I will say that I was experiencing pretty much every day in between patients a lot of back pain, hip pain, shoulder pain.
Excruciating.
Yeah, it'd be every day, the Advil, Tylenol, etc. to get through the day.
Mm-hmm. So when you started with me, how did your life make a change?
After chiropractic adjustments, after talking to Dr. Christine and becoming educated and getting my adjustments, I'm pain-free basically. I have no back pain, no shoulder pain, no hip pain. It's good.
And so as you're leaning over and crawling over these people to get into their dental areas, it's not bothering you anymore. So
No.
Do you think you're a better dental hygienist?
I do. I'm
Good.
definitely happier, and I don't, not sick days from back pain and headaches and things like that. So yeah, definitely.
Your doc should call me and
They should. I tell them that all
give
the
you
time.
a raise
Show
because
them
you have better performance at work. In any case, one time we did have a little bit of a relapse. And tell me about, this was a similar relapse as before, and you took a period of time. So tell us about that relapse and how your experience was different this time.
With my shoulder injury, I would have a recurring shoulder injury where my left shoulder would it would just ache me, and I had limited mobility. I couldn't reach around to my back, and if anybody would grab me by my arm, it would just excruciating pain. And I'm not sure what caused it this time. It just started hurting again, and it felt like it had before. Last time before chiropractic, it took about 8 months before it felt better.
And you were in active therapy.
Yes.
For 8 months.
Yes, I was in physical therapy and doing exercises and things. And so this time it happened, and I came in and told Dr. Christine about it, and she did soft tissue manipulation, if I got that right, on my back. And I remember thinking, okay, she said,
it's gonna be a while.
Yeah, she said, if you need another adjustment, you can come back in 2 days and we'll do this again. And I said, I will definitely be back in 2 days and 2 more days and 2 more days, because this takes a long time to heal. And she just smiled, and I went on my way, and I did come back in 2 days and had a second adjustment, and I was pain-free. I mean, it was that quick. It was amazing. I was a believer at that point.
You were a believer. And I still remember you came in that day and you were just bouncing off the walls because you couldn't believe that it only took that short period of time versus that 8-month period of time.
And
that was
tons of
fantastic.
exercises. Not that exercise is good, and I still do that, but yeah, I didn't have to do all of that to feel better.
Absolutely. So it really speeds your healing. Tell me a little bit away from the musculoskeletal side of things. What are other things that you enjoy about getting your adjustments, as far as you told me you're getting the flu less often?
Yes, I would have, I think I average the flu or flu-like symptoms about twice a year. And my first year of chiropractics, I think I had 1 incident of being sick. This past year, I have not been sick at all with that.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome. See, these are simply the benefits of getting well adjusted. Speedier healing because your body's more in touch with itself. It's healing at a faster rate. Speaking of at a faster rate, tell me about your daughter, Kimberly. She started care for a few different reasons, and then tell me how she's doing with her sports activities now.
Kimberly is very active in sports. She plays field hockey and soccer. And I remember one of the things I had told you that got us interested in chiropractics is at age 12 or 13, she was diagnosed at school with potentially having scoliosis. So we took her to the doctor, and he said that yes, he saw some symptoms, but it wasn't severe enough to treat. But she also could not bend over and touch her toes. She was not very limber. And just constant backaches and headaches, always telling me her back hurt and her head hurt. So we came here for her to be evaluated, and that's what actually got us interested. And I was just telling Dr. Christine that my daughter, as a teenager, says, why do I have to keep coming for my adjustments? I feel fine. I feel really good. My back doesn't hurt anymore. My head doesn't hurt anymore. And that's just something we kind of take for granted when we're feeling better. We don't realize that this is why. You know, she is much more limber. She's faster on the field. She made varsity as field hockey because she's so fast, and I don't hear any complaints of back. There's no icing, icing that because of her headaches and backaches.
Exactly, and so it's enhancing her performance. Her body is more in tune with itself, and that's one of the keys with wellness or maintenance care is taking continuous care of your body so that you can perform better and you can do your job even better. In closing, I always ask this question. I love the response. If there's someone out there watching the video saying, you know, should I call, should I not call, what would you tell that person?
I would say absolutely call. Dr. Christine knows that there's probably not a bigger skeptic out there than me. I was very skeptical. I called her a million times and she was so very patient with me, but it was the commitment, the time commitment and the financial commitment that had me worried and thinking, you know, is this going to really help? And she'd say, let's just try it, let's go with this and see. And after 2 years of treatment, I would say absolutely do it. It is well worth your time commitment and much more even so worth your financial commitment because of your productivity is increased, your illnesses are decreased, if at all. And it's a very good thing to do for yourself and for everybody else in your life.
And for everyone else in your family. Results, what you invest in yourself, you will reap time and time and time again.
I agree, absolutely.
Well, thanks, Carrie, very much. Hey, everyone, check out our website, www.chiropracticrevolution.com, and give us a call. What challenge do you have that you don't want to have anymore? How could life be better? Give us a call, 717-432-4336, and let's get started. Let's change your life. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.